Hello and welcome back to This Little Wonderful Life. My name is Ali and it is Saturday the 25th of January today. So tonight is Burns night and as always we will be celebrating. My mum and dad are Scottish. My dad is sadly no longer with us, but my mum is, and she lives not far from us at all. So she usually comes over on Burns night to celebrate with us. And I always do haggis, neeps and tatties. Neeps is just Swede. Or every time I mention Swede, there's a whole load of questions about it in the comments. So what I might do is leave a link underneath to explain what a Swede is. It's not a turnip. It's like a bigger version of a turnip. It has orange flesh, and I think it might be called a rutabaga in America, but I might be wrong. It's very tasty. You just boil it up, mash it with a bit of butter and some black pepper, and it's lovely. You have that with mashed potatoes. And we've got two types of haggis. A vegetarian one, which is made with pearl barley and oats and herbs and spices, delicious, and a normal one as well. My mum's going to come and do a reading, which she's done in previous years on this channel. I don't know what she's going to read. It will be a poem by Burns. So, did I say Burns Night is the celebration of Robert Burns, who was a Scottish poet. It's his birthday on the 25th of January, and about 4 years after he died, hundreds of years ago now, people started in Scotland to celebrate Burns Night, and it's a tradition that has kept going. And in fact, I see more and more things happening now, whereas before, when I was much younger, I never really saw much. But even the hall opposite us is having a Burns Night celebration tonight. And I know there's a few local places doing Burns Night suppers. So it's really, really nice. It's nice to have just a reason to get together in the middle of winter with people, eat nice food and have a nip of whiskey. So that's what we're going to be doing. And I thought I'd film a little vlog because I'm also going to be making a cake. The Almanac by Leah Leenders. This got a very worthy mention in my first video of this year where I talked about all of the things that worked for me last year. The Almanac also always gets a big mention in those videos, and you would have seen me talk about it throughout last year. So this is the 2025 one, and each year of the Almanac there's always a recipe of the month, and this year it's cake of the month, which is almost as good as a year it was cheese of the month. And it's 12th night cake for January, so I'm a bit late because we're well past 12th night at the moment, but it sounds delicious. It sounds a bit like a cross between a sticky toffee pudding and ginger cake. So I've got all the ingredients and I'm going to make that. I'm going to try and stick to making the recipes this year. I never normally do. So we're going to have 12th night cake. If the recipe is available online, I will link it underneath. But first of all, I need to do a bit of cleaning up. So I'm going to put my audiobook on. I am currently doing a reread. I am listening to Rachel's Holiday by Marianne Keyes. I read it when it came out in the 90s and I decided to listen to it as a bit of a reread, and I'm really enjoying it. Really, the narrator is absolutely top-notch, fantastic. Of course, it's all set in Ireland. Everyone's got different regional accents in Ireland and it is so good. What a lovely story. Well, it's a hard story. She's a drug addict and she goes to a treatment centre to come to the realisation that she is an addict and get the help that she needs. It's insanely funny, really, really good, very heartwarming. There is a lot of 90s language, 90s attitudes in it, a hell of a lot of fat phobia, but it's also in many ways ahead of its time in the way that it's written, and I'm just really, really enjoying it. So that's on Audible, and I think there's two versions. Oh, sorry, I'm not listening to it on Audible. I'm listening to it on Everand. I think there's two versions. One is read by the author, Marianne Keyes. That's not the one I'm listening to. I'm listening to the one narrated by Jerry Halliwell, I think it is. Something like that. And she's a fantastic job. Anyway, I'm going to get my earphones in and start pottering about and baking a cake. I feel like I'm doing a science experiment. That was so fun. You have to cook the milk, honey, figs and dates for 5 minutes. Then you add the bicarb of soda and leave it to cool. And it all frothed up like a volcano. I wish I'd filmed it. So this is a bit daft. It's a print of, sorry, I was going to touch that to bring it into focus rather than my phone screen, my goodness. It's Robert Burns. And it's a print that my friend Ali gave me a while ago and I haven't yet put it up. I think I know where I'm going to put it now. I think there's a place at the top of the stairs, but I'm annoyed because I just chipped it just now. What I might do is just go over that with a bit of, I know it sounds silly, but a bit of dirt to just make it look less new, because it's kind of a grainy finish anyway. I don't think it'll be too obvious. I'll show you on the back who it's by. So it's from the Braemar Gallery and it's by Andrew Braidwood. There we go, there's the details. It's all ready to be hung. This is the kind of thing I do. I get beautiful things. I've got a chicken mosaic, which is amazing, which was a lovely gift from a mosaic artist. And I've just got to put it up on the wall, for goodness sake. I've got a million pictures I've just got to put up and I never get round to it. I'm going to do it this year. Keep telling me. So he's going to be here. So we'll have a little Robert Burns altar. And I think he would approve of some sheep. We'll pretend they're Scottish sheep. These are my attempt at needle felted sheep. I did these. I've got a third one to do actually. But this is from the kit that I had. Do you remember? During Vlogmas I was doing needle felted sheep. So these are my first two and I love them. And I really enjoyed doing them. So I'm looking forward to doing my next one. Look, this one's got short legs and this one's got long legs. Very pleased with that for Burns Night. Maybe we should have a candle. I don't want to set fire to the sheep though. I also wanted to show you this. I ordered some more bookmarks from lovely Victoria. Here is her card at What Victoria Read, my absolute favourite booktube channel. I love her videos. And oh, there's all her details there. I'll link her underneath and her shop and everything. She has an amazing shop full of bookmarks, and all of the profits, all of the money that she makes goes to charity, and she changes the charity each year. She popped in a couple of lovely little stickers as well, so I'm going to pop those in my journal. And look how lovely they are, wrapped in the heart tissue paper. It's that time of year. Romantic. This was the one that I loved, and I got a little set. So I got every chapter is a new adventure. Really like that one. Beautiful, soft, pastel-y one. Obviously for romance. Might give this one to Lilia. I might pop that in a book for her when I send her bits for her birthday. And this lovely ditzy one as well. I love matching my bookmark to my book. Thanks, Victoria. I shall link her shop underneath.
You actually enjoyed it. You're doing it for your thing.
Yes, for the vlog. Mum's here. Oh, my battery's going already. It's because I've been filming making my cake. Ooh. Sorry, that was really bad filming. Making the poor.
I have my anthology with me.
Do you know what you're reading?
Yes.
What are you reading?
Well, I'm going to do 2 of his songs rather than his poems, so they're a bit more understandable. They're not so broad.
Oh, you're not going to sing though, are you?
I will not sing.
Oh, the hills and glens.
Yeah. No, I'm going to. Well, I'll tell you when it's time.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Good. Very exciting. So
Well, I don't know about that.
no, I get a lot of requests from people in the comments for you to do your readings.
Oh, that's
Yes.
nice.
So yes, it's time.
Yeah.
Yes, we got our shrine there, which I set up earlier. I did show them earlier. And the neeps are cooking, and the haggis is in the oven.
Yes, I'm looking forward to
And
that.
that's it. And it's about 6:30, so it's almost time to maybe have a little libation. The sun is over the yard on.
Yes.
Okay. And you can arrange them nicely on the plate.
I'll just put them back in a
Oh, do you know what we should have got? Tonics. I want to get some tonic. Big enough. Okay, so I'm doing the whiskey sauce. We're making double the amount, so this is 6 tablespoons of whiskey.
Standard.
Right. Now we do the scary bit, which I hate. Ready?
Yep. Ooh.
Can't really see it.
You can.
So I turn that on. You see it now?
Yeah.
Let the alcohol burn off.
What a waste of alcohol, burning it off. God, wow, it's really going for it. Ooh. Ooh.
I made it worse.
You could try blowing it out.
Oh, well that was easy. Okay, so we've added the whiskey, we've blown it out. So there you go, there's a top tip, just blow it out. Right, now the
Mustard.
Dijon. That's Dijon mustard, and we put in the stock already. Just give that a bit of a whiz around.
So what do you do to make sure that once you've added the cream, the sauce doesn't split?
So you cross your fingers,
Oh, okay. Why are we using Dijon mustard this year, not grey mustard?
because we always use Dijon
Do
mustard.
we? Oh.
I'll get my mini whisk. This was in a mini baking set for children that Phoebe had, but it's marvellous for little jobs like this. So, whisking Dijon mustard into whiskey.
I think you'll find it's combined.
Do you think?
Yeah.
And now we add the cream. Then we just let it heat up to thicken.
Ta-ta!
Yeah, we should just try. Right.
Right, which one's which so I know? Is that the veggie
They're
one?
rolling up. That's the veggie one. That's the non-veggie
You
one.
can tell it's a different colour, isn't it? Here's to you. Was like it. Guy Few and the raw deed. Yeah, well done.
Slange.
Here's to us with slange.
Slange.
Slange it up.
Dig into the veggie one.
This is the food of my childhood.
Nom, nom, nom. I did add broccoli because Phoebe loves
Broccoli's not the food of my childhood. It would have been cabbage. Oh, which poems did you read?
I read Old Lang Syne and I read Red Rose.
Oh, good, good. Nice ones. And did you make, how was your whiskey sauce?
Oh my god, it was so good.
I'm going to do 2 of his songs rather than poems because he wrote quite a lot of songs. They were based on folk songs, most of them, and he didn't want them to get lost. So, you know, they weren't the straight folk songs. He obviously made poems, his own songs out of them. They're based on it. And the first one, a lot of people will know, is called A Red Red Rose. Oh, my love is like a red, red rose that's newly sprung in June. Oh, my love is like a melody that's sweetly played in tune. As fair art thou, my bonny lass, so deep in love am I, and I will love thee still, my dear, till a' the seas gang dry. Till a' the seas gang dry, my dear, and the rocks melt with the sun, and I will love thee still, my dear, while the sands o' life shall run. And fare thee well, my only love, and fare thee well a while, and I will come again, my love, though 'twere 10,000 mile. I will not sing it.
Is there a tune to
Yeah. And the other one is, this is when I learned at school, and it's called Sweet Afton, and that's a river, the River Afton. So it's flow gently, sweet Afton, among thy green braes. You all know what braes are by now, don't you? So slopes.
No, I don't.
Slopes.
Yeah, slopes.
Flow gently, I'll sing thee a song in thy praise. My Mary's asleep by thy murmuring stream. Flow gently, sweet Afton, disturb not her dream. Thy stock dove whose echo resounds through the glen, you wild whistling blackbirds in yon thorny den, thou green-crested lapwing, the screaming forbear, I charge you, disturb not my slumbering fair. So basically his girlfriend's having a nice snooze by the river, and he's entreating nature basically not to disturb her. How lofty, sweet Afton, thy neighbouring hills, far marked with the courses of clear winding rills. There daily I wander as noon rises high, my flocks and my Mary's sweet cot in my eye. How sweet, sure she's lying her bed. Yeah. How pleasant thy banks and green valleys below, where wild in the woodlands the primroses blow. There oft, as mild evening weeps over the lea, the sweet-scented birk shades my Mary and me. Birk's a birch tree. Oh. Thy crystal streams, Afton, how lovely it glides, and winds by the cop where my Mary resides. How wanton thy waters her snowy feet lave, as gathering sweet flowers she stems thy clear wave. That's wash her feet, you know, that's washing over her feet. Flow gently, and this is the chorus, flow gently, sweet Afton, among thy green braes. Flow gently, sweet river, the theme of my lays. My Mary's asleep by thy murmuring stream. Flow gently, sweet Afton, disturb not her dream. And I would sing it because I do know the tune, but I won't put you through that.
Lovely. Hey. And now
Cake.
for the pudding.
Did we say grace?
You do it.
Some him eat but cannot eat, and some could eat but want it. But we him eat, and we can eat, so let the Lord be thanked. Like caramel.
Oh dear.
I do like.
Oh my word. I think we're all feeling a little bit sick now. Especially Dan, whose eyes were definitely bigger than his stomach when it came to, he loves sticky toffee pudding, and he got very overexcited with it all, and I think he ate a bit too much. So we're going to go and watch telly now. It's about 8:30. It's been really, really nice having the reading and just doing something that we do every year. And I'll catch up with you tomorrow, and I'll finish this vlog in the morning. I've got my petrified wood. My sister gave this to me. There it is. For Christmas. It is petrified wood. And it's polished. It's just lovely. I've only just picked it up, so it's still a bit cold. But it will get lovely and warm, and it's just a lovely thing to hold. And I'm in the mood for it. So I'm going to go and hold this, and we're going to watch The Masked Singer, and I will see you tomorrow when I have digested that 12th night cake, which was delicious. Good morning. It is the morning after the Burns night before, and we've had a very slow start so far. It's about 11:30 now. I'm going to have to get properly dressed. I'm only half dressed in leggings or a sweatshirt because we've got a bit of shopping to do later. But I've also been doing a bit of editing, and I think I'm going to just end the vlog here because I think it's long enough. I've just been sitting having a little read through this lovely collection of the complete poems and songs of Robert Burns. This was a lovely gift, again, from my friend Ali, who I mentioned earlier, who gave me the print of Robert Burns. She lives in Scotland. So I've got my really old copy that's up there that I've had for years and years and years. It's really battered. And she sent me this beautiful hardback, which is a real sort of collector's edition, which I adore. So I thought I'd spend a bit of time reading through some of my favourites in here, and I was just reading a couple of the songs that my mum did last night. And also I realised when I was editing that my mum had chosen in advance what she was going to read, and she read Red Red Rose as one of her poems, and obviously when we were FaceTiming Lilia, she had also read Red Red Rose as well, which is really, really good. So they obviously, great minds think alike, and fools seldom differ. Yeah, so I'm gonna put this back on the shelf now, I think, tidy up, finish my cup of tea, and get myself ready for the rest of the day. So thank you very much for joining us for this little Burns night insight into what we do as our family celebrations. We've just fallen into certain ways of how we celebrate each year, but I'm sure loads of people do it differently, but that's what we do, and it's something that we all look forward to in the month of January. Yeah, so this won't be going out, I don't think, by the time I've edited it, until probably early February. So I would wish my sister a happy birthday, because she is a January birthday. She's on the 30th, but this will be afterwards. Don't worry. I will have also wished her a happy birthday in real life, but just for the vlog, Jenny, happy belated birthday for January. Okay, I'm going to stop rabbiting on. I will see you in the next vlog. I think next time we are going to do a bit of a bookshelf chat. I'm making big plans for my bookshelf. We need to make some more space for Dan's books, and I kind of arrange them in colour order, and I'm over that. I want to arrange them in series and everything, and I also want to get rid of a load that have no place on my shelves, and also plan some rereading from some old ones from my reading past. So that'll be the next vlog. Right, I really am shutting up now. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.